plant. It's my favorite thing ever.
Go plant, Gecko. Yes, sir.
I actually think it'd be very funny to be able to hand Gecko the gun. I'd be like, hold on this.
Get down.
Those are my
Hold this angle for
Pokemon
me.
cards.
Hey, Gecko, could you hold this angle? I mean, Wingman, could you hold this angle? Thank you. We actually started subbing Anson out just for Wingman holding the angle.
More effective, believe it or not.
More effective, believe it or not. Okay, well, none of us said to get started without him, so I guess we could get this ball rolling with a recap. Last we
question.
left off. One more time?
I have a question.
Okay, I have an answer.
Can I sit in and watch while I eat non-fat plain Greek yogurt?
Yeah, that's totally cool.
Sorry,
Word.
Word.
I'm actually the DM, and I'm going to retcon what he said and say absolutely
Just don't be in our
into
ear
the
and
mic,
stuff, 'cause
please.
I know
Yeah,
you're gonna be
so-
making love to that stuff,
Ooh.
and
You're
I'm okay with
basically
watching you
eating
make love
cottage
to it. I
cheese.
just don't want you to.
So bad.
Did you guys see that James Earl Jones died?
Really?
I saw that.
Yeah, he
It was
died
like
today
right
at
after
93.
work.
Dang.
Right after work, yeah.
Dang.
Who's that?
That's
why
the
my-
voice of
that's
Darth
why my
Vader.
afternoon was so busy.
Yeah.
James Earl
I'll do
Jones
that
died
back.
and stuff just went.
What?
He did.
Damn. That's crazy.
Tragic.
All right. Sorry, Reese.
Okay.
Continue.
Sorry. I quickly got distracted. That's actually on me. But last we left off, the party was enjoying a lovely little evening at a party. The party was at a party. They were inside a dream that was inside of a dream, Inception style. But the party was at a party, enjoying a lovely eating of cocktails and gambling and possible fornication with a dark elf.
Can't be proven though.
Also being made highly uncomfortable by a wood elven prostitute who scared many of them into trying to leave.
That can be proven.
After some pretty good hands at the Devil's Luck table and some choice cutting phrases back and forth between Lacrosse, the party then found themselves enjoying a lovely conversation with Price Alicent, who through the throwing around of a couple facts about each other, learned that Ephesus was raised by a friend of his who he thought shouldn't have never raised a child. Then you guys left the party with Mr. Price to go to Bill Reagan's rest and have a couple drinks and chat so he could talk to you guys about his life and the way the world and the way things were way back in the day before kind of all hell broke loose and the humans were ostracized into a what's the word I'm looking for? Into a highly guarded and governed area.
A reservation?
A reservation. There it is. Thank you. Thank you.
Dude,
It's a reservation.
oh my god, they got the Native American treatment.
It's a reservation, but arguably
all
worse
over.
because if they tried to leave, they'd shoot them.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it depends on which reservation you were at.
I guess that's
Hey,
true.
do you know how Native Americans greet each other?
Sorry.
They go, "Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya?"
Okay. All
He has
right.
brown skin, so he can say that.
He can say it. The rest of us can't, but he can. Okay. But while you guys arrived at Bill Reagan's rest, I'd like to say that I could not have planned it better that we would start the session back here, and I had narrated last session that Lang was passed out at a table after drinking his problems away at this bar. You guys had a lovely conversation with Price where he told you guys about an adventuring party from 350 years ago that almost saved the world, but then tragedy struck, monsters, ancient deities were released, explosions happened, and several of them died and or disappeared to never be seen again. But he did confirm that one, Moon Arms Johnson was a part of that party, and two, a man named Theron These Nuts is a part of that party, who Alduin looks freakishly like. Upon that information, he then asked you guys if you had a ship, into which Moonarms Johnson himself arose from the corner of the bar, proclaiming that he had a ship called the Lock's Revenge. And that is where we left off. I'm actually willing to say, right at that moment, could Langham roll a Constitution saving throw?
All right, let's see how this goes.
Have a ship? I don't give a ship.
I like that one. That was really good.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. Oh, you said a saving
Oh, it
throw?
was so good.
Yes.
You didn't run out of the room though.
No, I did. I was just much faster
okay,
that
okay.
time.
Word, okay.
Just wondering.
It's a 14 total.
A 14 total? Okay. All right. So you start to kind of come to at this table after drinking, I'm going to say, arguably more beer than your body is physically capable of absorbing. All right. You're coming to, it's rough, but you hear the voices of your friends behind you at the table, and you hear a voice that you don't recognize go, "How the hell are you still alive?" And then, in your blurry dazed vision, as you turn to see your friends, you see them sitting with a elderly elven man who is only you only know is elderly because about half of his
Back.
he's here.
Hey
No,
guys.
he
Sorry,
made
I'm
it.
Literally have
Sorry,
missed
I'm so
nothing.
late. I've been
literally
so
just
watching a
started.
baby.
Hey, that's responsibility, and we respect that. All right. Oscar is also watching a baby struggle to run. I'm just kidding.
Hey,
um, you only know that he is. Yeah, you only know he's old because about half of the white of his eyes have turned gold, showing that he is quite old for an elf. When they are about to the end of their life, the entirety of the whites of their eyes will have turned gold. And standing across the table from him is a man wearing a poncho with a hood on it, with a big bushy white beard sticking out of it. Looks very scraggly, wearing a little like a satchel bag over his side. And he just goes, "Well, it's good to see you too." And then there's a long pause as they kind of just stare at one another for a minute.
Am I missing something here? Who is this guy?
That's Sun Legs.
Sunlegs. That's a funny name, man.
He goes, "Okay, all right." And you see he goes, "Scooch over." He straight up just slides into the same chair as Rudy. You and guys are sharing a chair.
Oh, what's up, man?
He goes, "Yeah, I assumed that like this would be the least weird for you. You're covered in things all the time."
True,
All right.
I do have ants, but like, how did you know that?
All right, cards on the table. Kind of had eyes on you guys that you got in the city. Speaking of which, you let 3 ants go. They've been gone for a while. I would check on them.
They have, and I've been missing them.
You were saying?
I'm gonna say Langham was like, did you give me the note?
Oh, no. I didn't see who gave you the note, which lets me know whoever gave you the note really good at staying hidden, because I see a lot. I see a whole lot, but whoever slipped you the note, I saw you read the note, but I do not know who dropped it.
Some eyes you got.
Bernard's definitely
Come a
checking.
long time of doing this. All right, so here's the situation. You see that Price still just mouth agape. You haven't answered the question. How are you alive? And he goes, "Okay. We don't have to get into the specifics right now of how I'm still living." And he goes, "You're human. You're like almost 100%. You're like what? 25% Dragonborn. You're human. It's been 350 years. You for sure should have died." And he goes, "Okay, all right. Like I said, don't get into the specifics. All right, we have bigger stuff to talk about. We'll get to that later. I don't know about the note. I'm working on that. I was trying to find the dude, but I have no idea who dropped you that. Follow up. Yeah, so you definitely Theron's kid. I've been trying to figure out who your mom is because you definitely are half human. And last I remembered, all the humans disappeared a while back. And Theron disappeared even before that happened. So the timeline's a little confusing for me. And I was with him a lot. Okay, I saw him bang a lot of chicks. I'm not sure which one is your mother.
I don't know which one to feel more weird about, the fact that you saw it or the fact that that's my dad.
Well, I wouldn't say I didn't stand in the room, but I just saw him.
Are you a voyeur?
Well,
Can I roll an insight check to see if he ever stood in the room?
you can absolutely roll an insight check.
Reese, I'm sorry I did not mute my mic. I didn't realize I could hear the game.
It's okay.
That is 17.
On a 17, you don't think he ever stood in the room, but you think he might have
He want to?
shared a room and was trying to sleep while something else was happening.
I'm glad I'm not having to defend my past self here.
Okay, all right.
Sure, buddy, sure, buddy.
And he goes, still confused on that. Did you ask if I was a lawyer? Did somebody ask if I was a lawyer?
Hello? Did anybody ask if he was a lawyer?
Okay,
Of
all
course
right,
he's
making
not
sure.
a lawyer.
I
Would
did
a
it.
lawyer speak Spanish?
You speak Spanish?
Hola.
Hola.
Y'all here ready for the court? No habla inglés. What can I say, guys?
He can also speak Spanish, weirdly enough. That's like
Yeah,
the
my
third
dad.
guy. That's the third guy I've known who could do that.
It's
So,
like a built-in language thing.
Do you
I
not
can't
know
speak
your
a lot
dad?
of 'em.
I don't know. It's been a I got really drunk last night.
okay, all right. We'll circle back. By the way, buddy, it's been the same night. It's just 1 a.m.
What?
right now.
Oh,
Okay,
man. Well,
okay.
I don't know if I know my dad, but I do know that I almost met a mommy last night. Well, I did meet her, but things went south.
Oh man, been there,
Yeah.
been there. You see, he kind of just stares off for a second, and he goes, "All right, well, anyways, back to the point."
Langham puts his head down.
Anyways, back to the point. Okay, so yeah, try and figure out the best way to just explain this. So I was there when everything went to hell and the world kind of fell apart, and I've been trying to figure out how to put it back together for a couple of centuries now. Hasn't gone the best. Kind of ran up on a dead end around 40 years ago after I went into a mine where a bunch of Vannerite crystal was being mined, and there was maybe a guy there that would link me to a guy I've been looking for the entire
Emphasis does
time.
a
But
100-yard stare.
yeah. And since then, I really have not been able to track anything down. And also, not to get into the specifics, but the things I've been using to keep me alive for this long, they're starting to not be as effective, as you could tell from the fact that I said 40 years ago. And 40 years ago, I looked like I was still in my 30s. And now I look like I'm in my 70s almost. So, what I'm saying is I'm running out of time. Unfortunately. Just turns out you can extend your life forever. Just pretty close to forever. So I need your guys' help.
Okay.
You're gonna have to be a little more specific than that.
I need you to save the world. Mostly humans. I need you to save all the humans from the mistakes that me and my previous party made, where we let a mad wizard possibly resurrect an army of robotic soldiers from a long lost city that I was never able to find.
Wait, are you talking about does this have to do with the Red Elves?
Yeah. Yes, it does. Actually, it does a lot to do with the Red Elves.
You know about them?
Okay. I know bits and pieces. So this guy, and he points to Rudy, and he goes, this guy, 100% Red Elf technology, right?
That is true. I had a good
Okay.
friend named Dak.
Yeah, okay. Well, I didn't
Wait a
know
second.
that, but yeah.
How
Wait,
you
hold
know about
on.
Red
Wait a
Elves?
second. Wait a second. You know a Dak?
I do.
Was he also a metal guy?
And he was not a metal guy, but he made stuff out of metal. I mean, he made me.
You
And
see
I go bang,
Moonarms.
bang, bang.
You see
He used a
Moonarms
lot
get
of
a
ants.
1,000-yard stare.
You
He's
see
just,
a lot of fans.
he stares off into the, and he goes, "We'll come back to this." Okay, so he's made of metal, 100% radial technology. The the closest thing that I could assimilate to what the wardens are is this guy. All right, I knew one other dude who was also made of metal, also named Dak, like 300 years ago or so. The timeline's getting a little iffy for me.
I say, well, the
But
only Dak I know is a red elf.
well,
You know, from the Flying City.
he didn't have any of his memories, so I cannot confirm if this was the same guy.
Well, I mean,
Um,
he put me together. If he could get his own body, I'm sure there's some connection there. Also, I'm pretty sure he's the one who invented all this stuff, so maybe.
Here's what I know. Something was built in the Red Elven capital of Gravelon that went awry. And in it going awry, all the whole city and all the Red Elves inhabiting said city vanished.
That's easy. Gormish happened. He went crazy.
See, I don't know if it's that, because everybody who was in the city got grabbed and was like and just disappeared. If Gormish was there, Gormish wouldn't have made it out. If
Last time I
10,000 red elves just vanish in the blink of an eye, I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know I've met several of the Gormish clones up to this point. Pretty strong guys. I don't think the original Gormish is capable of moving an entire city.
maybe
Unless
not,
he-
but he's pretty strong.
He
And
is pretty
also,
strong.
What other Gormish clones have you met?
Well, Gormish the Lesser knew him. There was also a Gormish the Toost. Knew him.
Reese, wasn't Gormish the Tooth technically not a clone? He was just
Gormish
the son
the-
of Gormish.
Gormish the Toost was the son of a clone of a Gormish.
Huh.
Yeah. He was technically like I think his mother was Azamar. All I remember that the guy was covered in rats all the time.
Hey, it's
Which is-
kind of like how I'm covered in ants.
Yeah.
I look at Rudy, I'm gonna go, you guys are some freaks, huh?
Listen, man, we can't help it. It's just where we come from. Goblin at heart.
I actually met another Gormish named Gormish the Stable. Gormish the Stable
The staple.
changed his name to Ogbanzor, started a college that was built back there.
See, I just don't believe you. I think they're known for not being too smart.
No, this one was really smart. This one figured out he was a clone pretty early on. Tried to build an entire tower that was going to be a defense system to keep him from getting got. Didn't work. He got got. But
I wonder if
He
that
got
was the.
That's
I
the
wonder
best
if that was the same
Bruno thing
statue
I've
that
heard.
was in the Magic College.
no,
I
that's
wanna-
the lesser who attended the college of the previous Gormish, who built the college.
All right, man.
It's been a whole thing.
You've lost me. I'm not there
Langham
with you,
is
man.
just like incredibly fascinated in this like his paying super close attention.
Yeah, okay. So essentially, there was a guy.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I should break down. I forgot about this part. So like 350 years ago, there was a Gormish who was a pretty good fighter. Was he Gormish the? Hold on, he wasn't the third because he was the father of the Toost. That doesn't make him the first though,
It
right?
makes him the thirst.
Was he the first?
I'm pretty well. Hold on now. If he was Gormish the Tooth, then Gormish the Tooth was named after his father. So I think it'd be the first.
Okay, so he was Gormish the first. Okay.
It hurts.
Anyways, that guy killed a kid who turned out to be a
Ooh.
god or a monster or both. And then
I'm sure he had reason for it.
that thing haunted Gormeshes for a while. After they
Oh.
kept popping up, was wiping them out. Okay, just kept destroying them.
Oh wow.
It was kind of a double whammy of them trying to escape their original Gormesh and also a very angry eighth dimensional being that was after them.
It's like whack-a-mole, but you've got two of the thing.
Exactly. It's exactly
I'm
like
sure-
double-handed whack-a-mole.
I
Okay.
sure hope he doesn't go after Gormos too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, here's the thing. The Gormesh who changed his name to Ogbanzor, who started the college, captured it. I don't know where he put it. but he did catch it. I have no idea where it is, but he did catch it. That was kind of like his whole thing, was that he was going to try to catch it.
Gizzard
And then he
Gang
was,
is alive, guys.
and then he was going to build a tower to keep the other Gormesh away. That he was going to make a giant, essentially magic defense system. That he didn't get up and running in time and got.
Do you have anything to do with the Ekrars? Because don't they catch stuff like that?
Oh no, this thing's way past there.
Yeah, I knew they
Yeah,
were
this-
kind of overrated.
Yeah, they deal with like regular, like like hydras or like a manticore or a chimera. They deal with stuff like that. This guy was
I want to lean over to like Alduin, like, what's a Mandalore?
manticore.
I'm
Manticore.
to lean over and I'm gonna be like, I don't know about a manticore, but I'm gonna point at Langan, but we got a manticore right here, you know what I'm saying?
I fist bump.
I pat my
You see that?
squire's
You
head.
see that Moonarm stops dead monologue, holds out for a fist bump.
I fist bump.
Might as well.
All right, let's go.
Okay,
Let's go.
we're-
Okay, let's go.
Langan,
That was a
no, it's fine.
three-way.
Langan
Hey,
fan.
it,
No,
hey, it
it's
was a
fine,
good.
Langan fan, That's
three-way.
fine.
No, it was a good burn, and it was
I
a
go,
good
don't
acceptance
don't
of a
worry,
burn.
Alduin, and I
Okay,
fist bump Alduin. So you're good,
I was
man.
gonna fist bump both of you.
One
I'm
of
just
them
looking for
has
that.
to trigger the moon flash. I'm just saying. It's a practical joke.
He goes, ka-chow.
Boom!
See, it did trigger the moon flash, but I'm still wearing long sleeves, so it just didn't do anything. Instead of, I forgot to take the wraps off. All right, so that's kind of. I kind of got lost in the explanation. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. But essentially, the wardens have to come from Red Elf Tech somewhere. I don't know where. I was never able to find Zeladandrel after he went amiss. I mean, when everything went down, he had done some pretty bad experimentation to himself and was like, maybe had 2 months, 3 months left to live. And the only reason I was able to track into that Vannerite mine is that Vannerite has very powerful healing properties, so I kind of assumed he was going to try to keep himself alive by healing himself rapidly. But that was the last thing I ever found on him. And that was a while ago. And it still never led me to where he was or how he managed to get the wardens functioning, or even if he found the Red Elf City. I don't really know. All I know is I'm tired. I'm really damn tired.
Hey, can I get a coffee over here?
I would love a coffee, yeah, thank you. And a beer. Can I get both?
That's
Gor-
weird.
Ru-
That's a good mix.
Rudy opens his mouth and it starts playing the da 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 da.
He goes.
Except I like to imagine nothing plays. He just sings it.
Yeah.
He goes,
There's
Out
no
of
music
his
box inside
arms
Rudy.
here.
He goes, Rudy, buddy, you got a light?
A what?
You got a light, like a lighter or a match?
His eyes flick on like headlights.
He goes, all right, perfect. And you see that he pulls out a cigarette and sticks it into your eyeball, and the heat
Ow!
right.
I thought you wanted to see something.
No, I needed a light for the cigarette.
I'm gonna say usually you want to do that when it's already lit, but
No, I used the heat off the lamp.
Ow!
It worked.
My ants, you see ants just like meticulously working, like, fix it, we gotta fix
They're just
it.
all moving. They're swarming your eyeball. He goes, oh god, that's creepy. Okay.
It'll be fine in about a day. Speaking of my ants, you mentioned them earlier. Do you know where they are? The 4 ants I sent out.
No, this is the moment where I need you to roll a d4.
Oh no! Oh, okay. I feel like I know what this number means. I have a D4 in my hands. There are the small dice. 3.
You see 3 ants crawl up onto the table, pulling a 4th ant who is dead.
Rudy has an emotional breakdown.
You hear
He's just bawling.
only you can hear the little ant's voice go, "We found Mrs. Lacrosse's home." but there was a cockroach, and we fought hard. But Jerry died.
No.
I'm gonna stand up to get another drink, and I'm just gonna accidentally walk right on top of him.
All of the ants, or just
All-
Jerry?
All of them, man.
Jerry
I mean, I
especially.
got a pretty big foot.
I just uppercut Alduin. I'm from the floor up. I just come up.
Roll an
Boom.
attack, I think. Roll an attack.
Please be a nat 20. Hold on. What's my bonus to my unarmed? Hold on. I rolled a 15 on the dice.
I'm gonna silvery barbs him.
Okay.
So roll that with disadvantage.
Oh, freak. Well, it's either a 4 or a 4. So, a 4. Hold on. What is my... Well, I'm not going to hit on a 4. But I have 2 attacks per action. I miss the uppercut and I just swing again. My hands! He's bawling. Why would you do that?
What did I do? What did
That
you
is a
do?
nat 20. That is a nat 20 on the come around. I just boom.
What is your unarmed strike damage?
I think it's 1d4 plus 3 because I have Tavern Brawler.
Okay, so it's 2d4 plus 3.
He takes 7 damage.
Aldo, when you get caught with a fade for no reason.
A very nasty right hook.
Okay.
And I pick him up and I go away. I go to a corner.
Moon Arms goes, man, this guy is rowdy.
I mourn. I weep.
That guy's a lot. Yeah, that reminds me of
I'm
the
gonna
other board match.
I'm gonna throw a cloud of daggers in his corner.
Please stop! You've killed enough ants.
What did he have to
I'm
roll?
being-
What's the save?
I'm being for serious. I don't think there is a save.
Wait, what does Cloud of Daggers do?
It's 4d4 damage in a 5-foot square.
So what does it look
Oh,
like?
man.
Is it like just literally a cloud of daggers that forms?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
I go,
mine
"Oh,
are like
I,
different colors.
I pull out
ow.
a fire bottle and go, "We raising this place?" And I light it.
Stop, please. Rudy's just crying so hard in the
Take your
corner.
4d4 damage,
Barraza goes, no magic inside!
and then I'm gonna dispel it. Go, who did that?
Do I need to roll the 44?
I'll roll it. Why not?
yeah.
Thank you, because I did roll 2 4s and a 3.
That's a 9 damage.
Reese, how many of my ants die from that? Wait, that's 9 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down. I never got a long rest from the party.
That's true. He got the shit beat out of him by
Y'all hear Rudy stop bawling, but he's also just laying on the floor.
I'm gonna cure wounds him.
This
I'm gonna give you get 12 HP back, and I'm gonna say, don't you ever try that shit again.
is how it's gonna be.
Yeah,
How it
this
went. Wait till I sleep it off.
Moon Arms looks at you from across the table and goes, what the fuck were those guys? What's going on with them?
I just raised my hand. I was like, "Listen, I have a talking donkey too. Have you met him?"
Nope. And Bill goes, Bill is on the other side of the table, next to Moon Arms. And he goes, it is so good to meet you. I've heard so many things. Oh, gay. All right. Okay. How did he get over here that fast?
That's some tricks.
He goes, it's good to meet you. I'm Moon Arms. He goes, I'm Bill. It's so good. Dude, I can't tell you. You've done a wonderful job raising. Okay, nope. Stop there. Stop right there. He goes, I'm just saying, you've done the work you and Feth have put in. Okay, first of all, how do you know Feth? Second of all, do not talk any further. Be quiet. And he goes, do you want me to answer how I know Feth? Or you stop talking? He goes, okay, all right, just stop. This has to stop. Okay. Back to the matter at hand. I don't have any friends. I've got no one to help me finish this quest.
He says, I don't have any friends, and Rudy starts laughing and coughs up a little bit of oil because he did just die.
Can I roll for moon arms on this one?
I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
buddy, you are not
Buddy.
one to talk right now.
Hey, my friend's right across the
moon
table,
arms would
and I point at
definitely
Bill.
throw a dagger at him. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I think he would. I think he would. I think you're right.
What does moon arms add to this? I don't know what level he is.
Who's getting attacked?
He's throwing a dagger
Not
at you.
again! Oh no!
Bro does things to get attacked and then wonder why he's getting attacked.
I was joking!
I'm just gonna use the level 14 one.
Okay. That's accurate.
Guys!
All right.
Please, I only have 12 hit points, please.
Don't worry, it can't do that much damage.
Therese, can we say I'm hiding behind a table because Hadaway just hurt me and I can't go upstairs?
Sure, they give you 3/4 cover, so you've got a +5 to your AC. What's that?
Okay.
All right, there's a 21 hit.
Nope, not with the cover.
On moon
But the
arms.
dagger goes into the table, and it's going, and the moon arms goes. All right, that was a bit much. Kind of a gut reaction. Just, I don't like getting laughed at.
Look, man, he deserved it. If I'm being honest, you're completely fair there.
So
Okay,
what you're saying
you know
is I
what?
should take another attack.
I appreciate
Hey,
you saying
he
that.
took 2 attacks against me. You go for it, man.
Moon arms pulls out his blunderbuss. I'm just
Whoa, okay. At that point, Bryce stands up and goes, "Okay, whoa, we've gotten off beat a little bit. Just a little. We've gotten a little off beat. Let's just, what are we doing? Why are we doing this?" And Moonos goes, "Actually, no. He's got a good point. He's got a good point."
I still don't know why we're doing this.
Alduin, can I call you Alduin?
Yeah, man, go ahead. Go ahead.
Alduin, your dad either died or was forcibly banished, attempting to save the world from a mad wizard who he kind of agreed with. I don't know, honestly, how you're here right now, because you should, even as a half elf, you should have well past aged where you are right now.
Well, see, Ms. Methus kind of took me in for a little bit.
Like the church or the actual goddess?
Little bit of both.
That checks out. Yeah, okay. That checks out. Yeah, your dad was pretty close with Nesmethus back in the day. Before he got, once again, either killed or banished. I don't know. I never saw what happened to his body. I was busy trying to save another friend whose body was burning in a ship that exploded. So
Sounds like a crazy time, if I'm being honest.
it was a bad day. It was a really bad day, if I'm being 100% with you. But I say that to say this. For some reason, you, son of my best friend, and him, the admittedly adopted child of me, have just by chance wandered into one another 350 years after the most horrific failure of our lives. On top of that, the cousin of a guy whose clone we also fought with is in a metal body over there. We had a guy with us who was in a metal body also. There was also a cat man who was kind of the de facto leader of our group. What I'm saying is the stars are weirdly aligning in just the right moment. And we also had a crazy ass wizard who no one ever knew what he was going to do.
We did have a wizard, didn't
All right. And so all I'm saying is, I'm not saying that you guys have to save the world. It's not really your responsibility to do so, but it is kind of bizarre that an almost identical team to the team that almost saved the world last time, has just happened to assemble in a bar on the other side of the world 350 years later. And so
Well, I believe in this team.
I don't know if
I'm
that's
sure-
destiny. I don't know if that's fate. I don't know if that's the gods just fucking playing with us like chess pieces. What I do know is I'm tired of fighting. And so if we don't figure this out soon, I'm going to be the only guy left, and my time isn't that much further. And so then there'll be no one. And the humans will never matter again. They'll be stuck behind a wall of robots. We'll all go back to pretending like it doesn't affect us that much. Or we could just fucking do something about it.
So you're coming at me with a lot here.
Langham just goes, "I'm in," and puts
I
his
had-
hand in the middle of them, and basically puts his little hand in.
I go up next to Langham. I said, "Me too." I put my hand on top of his like we're doing a group huddle.
Look, man, I understand it means a lot to you. But here's the thing. You're talking about a world that I never got to see. The only world I know of right now is a world without humans in it. I don't... For me personally, I've never had much experience with a human. I've met a few of them recently. But I mean, if they're locked up, it couldn't have been for a bad reason. I need to know. I need more than just save them because I failed to.
How about you're half of one of them? Which one, I don't know. But you're definitely, you're only half elf. That's pretty clear. And the other half definitely ain't Genasi. So, how about do it because maybe you've got family behind a wall of, tormented angels back there? Who knows? Or don't do it.
I don't know about y'all. What was her name? Rita?
Huh?
Rita?
Yeah. But I think the world can only be a better place if there's more Ritas in this world.
You guys are talking about Greer's
Freer's
granddaughter?
daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our great granddaughter? It's Greta.
Greta.
Yeah.
She is literally a born leader, leading her. I don't even know how old she is. She's probably like 8 years old. And
She's like 13.
What is her
Close
name? Greta
enough.
Thunberg?
Yes, actually, her new name is Greta Thunberg.
No, I don't want to save humans anymore. I don't want to do it.
It's Greta Rinaldi, who is kind of badass in her own right. So, but you guys got just, from DM to you guys, completely out of character here. You guys have no idea where she is.
Yeah, we don't know where any of the humans went.
Oh, they own a farm somewhere. I know that much.
They're on Dr. Phil's farm.
They are getting milked alive right now.
Is that Michael
Oh
Jackson?
no!
What?
You guys heard me.
You heard him.
What?
Yes.
We need more leaders like Greta is. Because we've just been pussyfooting around all these years. Letting the wardens do their thing. Coming in and blowing up our cities like that.
That's a lot coming from him. It makes me very proud, and I'm not going to cry. Because I don't do that. But if Feth was here, he would cry, and I would laugh at him for doing it.
Leo's gonna walk up and ask Alduin, at what point do humans run out and they have to find someone else to gather? At what point is it elves or gnomes or dwarves or anything if we don't stop it now before it gets bigger than when we can stop it? And then we won't be able to, and then the world will go to shit.
Leo, you can't tell me you don't have some reservations about this.
Admittedly.
Listen, dog, I've lost an arm in this fight, and if you are saying right now the best we can do is Well, we tried. Go back home
Admittedly,
to
though.
Moontown, where you turns out that you have been selling children and you didn't know. That'll be great. That'll be great to know.
I've been doing what?
He's talking about himself.
Me.
You sell
I didn't know you were
children?
using my docks to sell little children.
I can't
I'm not
believe
backing
you.
down now. They obviously have been using my docks for some shit, and that's why my town got attacked first. So we have to do something, and if this man, who I believe I heard sun legs at some point, but also his arms flashbang people when he has long sleeve shirts on, I don't know what's happening. But what I do know is that I'm not going to just sit here and let people get taken until it's my people that get taken. I'm not going to do that to the point that y'all get taken.
Admittedly,
Oh my gosh.
this man
I
has
was-
the most human ideals out of all of us, and I point to the lion. He's a capitalist.
And I,
I'm
He's
with
very
Leo here,
ambitious.
guys.
yeah, I literally look
He's
around
not
at
waiting
everybody
around.
after Leo's speech, and I'm like, hell yeah. And then Langham puts his arm in, and he goes, I'm in.
Besides,
You
what
know,
else do we have
goes-
to do?
Fuck it, I'm in. He puts his arms in.
I put my hand in. So, guys, what are we doing on 3?
So is Leo literally Captain America?
Alduin, I'll give you the deal that at any point that you want to call it quits and you want to leave the group, you can. But I know that we can't do it without you, so at least start the quest.
Look, I still have some reservations about this. Humans, whether I am one or not, are still a very big unknown. But I know that I would rather be with you guys through everything that we've been through so far than be without you. I'm sure my goddess would say something along the lines of the seasons changing but never being exactly the same or something of that sort. So,
Or
Alright,
everything
yeah.
happens in its season. And then I go back to my drink because that's the most philosophical thing I've ever said.
You see that Bill goes, yes, yes, yes. And then Moon Arms uncrosses his arms, looks at Alwyn and goes, a forest in bloom is only beautiful if all the colors get it.
What does that mean?
That means the world is less without everybody involved. And I wasn't the one who learned that. I learned that from a Mesmetist priest.
Oh my god, Moonarm's Abraham Lincoln, guys.
well,
It's a race war. Holy shit. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to give him my top hat.
And he goes, it's about fucking time. 4 score. It's 7 years ago.
4 score and
That's my
350 years
president.
ago. We were a people, divided and separate, but united in one common goal.
Right,
And-
so what's the plan now, boys?
Well,
Well, I think-
all of our hands are just awkwardly here in the middle right now. Are we gonna?
Go find us Vipers!
Go Viper.
Go Vipers! Woo! No, guys, I don't know about you guys, but I need some sleep.
Well, if I'm being honest, we shouldn't stay in town too long. We kind of pissed off some important people here tonight,
That is true.
and we do have someone to meet.
Sorry, Rudy, you're going to have to sleep on the back of a donkey. Let's go.
You're a robot. Or do you get sleepy?
Back. Whoa.
I mean, are you?
I never thought about it like that.
So mechanically, do you guys actually need a long rest, or do you guys want to try to head out of town to head to that to
I want
the
to head out of
honey
town
pit?
and just start
Look,
getting...
Tonight.
we can
Is
get out
there
of town.
anything in between it? In between here and there? Is there anything in between it?
A place to stop or something, I guess.
I mean, no.
Personally,
It's a tavern that's like out on the road. There's like you guys will pass a couple of farms and stuff on the way out of town, but there really isn't other than forest and open road between it and the Honey and Him. So
I'm only down 1 luck point. The only thing is Rudy's low.
I'm low, but wait, I have something exactly for this, and then I use all of. Oh wait, hold on. How much lay on hands do I have? I should have 50. I think. I have 30. I'm going to
I've
use
got
all.
about. Sorry, go
Hey,
ahead.
don't worry. I'll have plenty enough stuff. I use all my lay on hands, and I'll heal myself.
I've got
Good.
about half my spell slots left.
I mean, it's up to you guys. You guys can rest and head out in the morning if you. It's like 1 a.m. now. You guys could get up and head out of town first thing. Everyone stay. You're literally in a tavern where you can get rooms tonight, or you guys could head out of town tonight. It is the middle of the night, and so it would probably be easier to slip out of the city unnoticed
I got
if that's
plenty of spell slots.
if that was the plan. But that's up to you guys. I mean,
I'm perfectly good. Like
I'm good to go.
ready go.
I mean, if you guys head out now, I will say by the time you guys get to the tavern, it'd be like sunrise. So
Bill, did you have a carriage?
Bill goes, no, but if you give me 45 minutes, I could probably get one.
Would
I
y'all be
trust this
against
guy.
less getting a carriage and maybe kind of taking shifts so some of us can rest?
Yeah, I think
Can
that's
we
Yeah, I'm down.
instead
Let's see.
get a chariot because I think that is cooler.
Well, how are we
Well,
gonna
here's
rest
the
on a
problem.
chariot?
You couldn't all fit on the chariot. Well, like you guys could. I mean, I'm obviously. I assume I'm going to be the guy pulling the wagon into a chariot.
I want to look at.
So-
I want to look at Sun Arms.
I
Didn't you
forget-
say something about or Sun Lakes? Didn't you say something about a ship earlier?
Yeah, we could do with a ship, but like the Honey and Him is landlocked. Sailing would get us nowhere near there.
Oh, I thought it was an airship. Never mind.
No, dude. There hasn't been airships since the humans did. Except, well,
guys.
there's a couple of them in Iron's End, but the dwarves don't share. So
I know what we gotta do next.
build an airship.
Get a sick freaking airship.
Bill heads out. And who wants to? I'm actually gonna say, Caleb. Do you have a D20 on you, or do you have a way of rolling a D20 for me, real quick? Could you just roll a D20 for me to see how many minutes it takes Bill to find a carriage?
Bro, do y'all know about Vex on weapons?
Wait, one more time.
I have Vex on my rapier. I just looked.
I don't know what that
Apparently,
is.
if you have Vex property, if you hit a creature with the weapon and deal damage, you get advantage on the next attack roll.
Oh,
Wow.
this is from
That's sick.
This is from D&D 2024. This is a new thing that they've released
Oh,
as an update to the rules. Rule
That's
5.
Are we playing with this?
We can use it for today. I think. I think we
Okay.
can try it out. Some of the stuff from the new D&D editions are a little unbalanced, and so I'm not totally 100% on those. But some of them I think are kind of cool. So
To
we'll
be
try
fair,
them out.
I don't ever use my rapier, so
well, that
That's
kind
true.
of sounds broken with like 2 attack based characters because you always get advantage on your second
We're gonna
attack.
attack. Yeah.
Unless you miss the
So
first one.
you guys, I assume start packing your stuff. 5 minutes later, Bill rolls up at the door with a hay carriage that he has gotten.
Ew.
Okay.
I forget Bill's like a regular sized donkey.
Yeah.
And not like a donkey from Shrek sized donkey. 'Cause that's
Yeah, he's like
always
a
what I
normal sized
imagine.
donkey.
That's exactly how I think of Bill.
Bill's a regular sized donkey. And I will
He
say
just
when
does.
you
He
guys,
just look like the donkey from Shrek.
he does look very similar to Donkey Trick. I will say that when you guys see him rolled up, that to be able to handle having to pull all of you guys in a carriage or a wagon, he has cast enlarged reduce on himself and made himself a much bigger donkey so that he has more pulling power.
Dang, Bill, you been working out? And I walk
He-
up to him and dap him up.
He
I'm gonna be
daps you
like,
up.
hey Bill, what you making for breakfast?
He goes, in the morning, I'm making pancakes. And then he stares at you for a really long time.
Bill knows. Bill knows. And also, canonically, Donkey from Shrek died.
What? I forgot about that.
Wait, he died?
No further
And-
responses. No further responses.
No further. Okay. All right. So everybody, you guys are. How are you guys working the shifts? Give me the breakdown. Who's sleeping first? I assume probably Rudy.
I would very need sleep.
I can take first shift being awake. I don't mind. Langham knows the city.
Which,
I
as
know
long as
pretty good being aware of while we're getting out of here.
if
Yeah,
someone
okay.
else needs a rest, all I need is like a short rest to get my hit points back.
I
Okay.
just need
And
to
I can have a
trance, so
longer
I'm good.
shift.
I'm literally full on everything.
I
so I'm
think
good.
everyone is mostly full except for Rudy, who kept
Guys,
getting in
Rudy's been
fights.
having a tough day.
But Rudy needs to take a nap, and everyone else. I think.
Meow, meow, meow. Rudy's been having a tough day.
So you guys get on a wagon, make your way out of town. Okay, yeah, you guys make your way out of town. It is the middle of the night, so it's pretty scary headed out of town into the dark of the wilderness.
I go, hold on, guys, I got this, and I turn on my headlights.
Um, he's got brights that just pop out. But then you also need to take a nap, so they just shut off and you pass out. And they just
You hear zzzz, and Rudy you hear tonk as he hits the back of the carriage.
Give me 1 second.
On your guys' way out, Moon Arms is not going to go with you guys, but he does slip all of you a greater healing potion as he goes.
wow.
You're probably gonna need these. Just stay safe out there, kids. Okay.
Thanks, Moonar.
Hey, we're gonna save the world. He looks at you specifically, Lincoln, and he goes, "You, dude, you're gonna save the world."
Thanks, Moonar. I need to hear that.
I go,
And he goes,
Moon Arms.
"Also, that's this golf bitch you were talking about. She doesn't know what she's missing." And he walks back inside.
I'm gonna look at
he just
Langham.
woke me up inside.
I'm gonna go. Unfortunately, I think she got exactly what. You know what? Never mind. It's fine.
Alduin, I don't know why you don't want to be friends.
Look, man. Sometimes we just need to face the
Langham,
facts.
me too.
You know, halflings and humans are just different sizes, and there's nothing wrong with that.
And you guys make your way out of Dolphroma, which we have spent a lot of sessions in. So it's kind of exciting to see us heading out of the city for a little bit. It is, like I said, it's a 6 hour, but I will say with the addition of supersized Bill, we're going to shave an hour off of it. So it'll be 5 hours for you guys to get there. I'm only going to have you guys roll one encounter check for the entire ride. So who would like to roll it? No, copied me.
Huh?
No, copied me. As I said, at the same time, we both said who wants to roll it.
My bad.
I'll roll it.
All
Heck
right.
yeah.
Heck yeah.
I have the big dice tonight, guys. I can do
Roll
a big
the
roll.
D20. Roll the D20.
20.
That is a 15.
I
That is
wonder
a
what it'll
15.
be.
That's a 15. Okay. On a 15, to everyone who has your tail spire open, could you please go to the forest encounter table?
Ooh.
I cannot. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I can describe to you what happened.
Yes.
I will place
Where is
Bill
that?
so you guys know which side you have arrived on.
Where is that?
Forest
opening
encounter. Forest
Reese, do
encounter.
not look forward to
Oh,
me
I see
being
it.
on Tespire for a while. It's gonna be a minute before I be able to get a new computer.
Okay, it'd be like that. I understand.
Error.
I'm trying to.
You see
Error.
Bill's over here. This will lead the
Sorry,
charge.
backend has responded as an error while trying to fetch session for the. Let me make sure the process isn't a great hole for those.
What happened there?
It won't let me end. Here, let me
Weird.
see if I can go to the main menu and then come
Go
back
back in.
Yeah.
I'll actually say, hold on. This is not good Bill. So let me. I've got another Bill who does have bags. So hold on.
He's so cute.
Here we go. Panic Bill. There we go.
I like this bill.
Rolling, Forest encounter.
Goodbye, Bill.
See if that fixes it.
And just
Download
take this
all.
one and
Kill him.
kill him.
I'm riding Bill.
Oh, Nate, it says you're here now.
Yeah, I'm here now.
Sweet. Everyone uploading their guys. All right. And now, what I need from y'all is to let me know your passive perceptions.
Mine?
Mine's
Where-
only at 13.
where can
Mine
I see
is
that at?
19.
That
Yours
passive?
is
Mine's 14. Mine's
19, 14. Okay.
1 second, hold on. I accidentally closed out my Chrome. Some
Heck yeah.
cool-
He actually said, I don't need my character sheet up memorized.
I
I'm
have it
casting
all.
Fireball. I'm
He's-
casting-
My
Doesn't matter
passive
what it
percep-
is, I'm casting Fireball.
My passive perception is 14.
Okay, it's 14.
He said, I want to target Rudy. We're casting Fireball.
Okay. As you guys arrive in this little glade on your way to the Honey and Ham, who is at the front of the group on the carriage, I will say. And actually, hold on. I wonder if I have a carriage icon I can.
Rudy would definitely be closer to the back.
That makes sense because Rudy was napping.
I was napping.
Hold on. Let me see this. Here we go. I bet I can use this guy. Hey, yo. This might work perfect. Hold on.
My God, that's a big cart.
So it's going to be right off the edge of the map, you know? Boom. A cart. Okay.
A card.
I was thinking the same thing. We spent too
Were
much
you
time
really?
together.
That's Ethan. We spent way too much time together.
So Rudy's at the back. Who
I'll
would
probably
be at the front,
Like, I'll probably be like midway.
midway on the cart? Okay. So
Yeah.
who's sitting up front, like actually, like obviously not driving the carriage because Bill can drive it on his own, but who is sitting where the
Oh, I'm
driving
sorry, I
is?
did not mean to grab you.
You're good.
I was trying to see if I could get on
for
top.
sake
Yeah,
of
there we go.
convenience, I'll say that I am.
Okay. In that case, good memento, dear friends.
I'm hanging on the side.
Hanging on the side. It's 1. And that's a 2. What is Theron's armor class?
18.
All right. Theron, you're sitting on the front of the carriage. As you guys arrive into this glade, it is like probably at this point right around like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. There is light beginning to like light up the morning, but not so much that you could actually like it's not daylight, but you can just tell like the sun is definitely coming, you know? And as you guys crest over this little hill into this little glade, and there's kind of an opening in the trees for a little bit, you hear a loud thump and then a whistle and an arrow bury itself into your shoulder plate. And you take 9 damage
Okay.
as an arrow slams into you, and the second arrow misses. A second arrow flies by your ear and slams into the side of the cart.
Oh gosh. Take cover.
I'm gonna say, everybody get down. Bill, start zigging and zagging.
Bill goes, understood. Bill begins to try to zig and zag at the cart area. And then I will say, because you were hit and the person did not attempt to re-roll a high check, you will let me select them. Hello. Up in one of the trees, a dark elf archer is standing on high in some of the branches, firing arrows. Have the camera on? Okay, no worries. Fires an arrow off at you, and then we are going. They're actually, because none of you guys had a passive perception high enough to not see them. They're all going to get a surprise round, but several of them they don't have range attack, or several of them are just going to move stealthily closer, and the other one is going to fire a shot at Bill, the other archer.
Bill TP.
Do I see? I don't see it coming if they have a surprise round, so never mind. I was going to see if I could silvery barbs.
Oh man, they crit on Bill.
Don't worry, Bill's got like 1,000,000 health. It's okay.
Bill was gonna take. Eesh, okay.
Bill will just turn into a small demigod whenever he dies.
The faith you have in Bill is incredible. Um, that. Bill takes 24 damage. As 2 arrows sing into the side of Bill, and he, oh, dude, almost they hit him. And then I will have everybody roll initiative.
Let's
Bill,
see.
Roll initiative with the big dice.
Six.
teleport out of
Three.
here.
I say 2 on the dice for 3 total.
18 for Alduin, and by Alduin I mean Langum.
Thank you.
Ethan's like thinking up on D&D Beyond,
Oh,
and I
for
read
goodness
his and I was like,
sake.
wait, that's not me.
That's not me.
That is a
Oh.
14 plus 4, an 18.
Okay, did anybody get between 25 and 20? Anyone get between 20 and 15?
Me, I got an
Yeah,
18.
Okay,
I got
you got an
18
8.
also.
All right, so that means where is? Oh, there he is. So I'm going to assume that Ephesus probably has the higher dex score out of the two
I
of you.
have a plus 4, a 19.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a +3, so.
Okay. So then, boom, 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 boom. Hello? There we go. It was not wanting to let me click for a minute. That was very rude. Okay. And then 15 to 10. Anybody in that range? Okay, that does not bode well. 10 to 5.
I got a 6.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to roll. Hold on, I was doing something on my. You're talking about initiative, correct?
Yes. Why is it not letting
I
me?
rolled a 19 plus 7.
I would say
Okay.
that's even better than between 20 and 25.
Yeah, that was my bad. That's a 26.
Yeah, that would put you at the top. So let me just go ahead and
That was
work
my
on
bad. I
that.
forgot to roll. I was doing something on my computer.
You're all good. Bill is just above Alduin. Rudy is not on the map, but I will.
I got a 3
He got a
on
3.
initiative.
I'm just gonna put this guy down for right now for Rudy, because he is also technically a robot.
Yo, wait, are these wardens?
No. Just it was a thing I had saved, a mini I had saved. He was also technically a robot, so I could use him for you. All right, we'll put you in there. It'll let me. This thing's being weird. There we go. All right, that is everybody. Leo X first. Now that we are out of the surprise round. Ladybud?
What'd you say? Okay, I'm at the top.
Yep, you're at the top of the order.
All right, I'm gonna roll out of the cart.
Okay, you roll out of the cart. Right now, you only see one archer in the top of the tree. Actually, that's not true because one of them would have attacked Bill, giving away their position. So you see 2 archers, both in the tops of trees.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll out, and I'm gonna kind of just hold my action.
Okay.
Till I know for a fact where other people are, so I can attack. Because I don't have a lot of long range right now.
Okay, that's totally fair. And then we will go to. You're holding your action. We'll go to Ephesus.
Word. You said I could see some of these guys?
Yes, if you can see on the map, there are 2 people visible on top of trees.
If Bill stops the cart, could we take cover behind it?
Yeah, you can.
I want to see this, and I'm gonna say, Bill, teleport out of here. I forgot what it's called. Face step, is that what it is?
He goes, and on his turn, he will misty step or face step behind the cart.
Okay. And then I will jump off the cart and get behind this rock and
Okay.
take 2 shots. Sorry. I will take 2 shots toward the nearest
Okay.
one to me.
Okay, so I think that's where you're at right now. So
I'm here.
you attacking this one?
Show.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Oh, I didn't even
Give me
see
them
that they're
rolls.
invisible for me. Okay.
You still can't see them?
I don't know if they've loaded in.
Can anybody else see them or no?
The 2 guys on the where?
On the trees?
I can
Yeah,
see
I
the
can see them.
silhouette. I can see the silhouette.
Weird, okay.
All right.
I only see one. This might be a skill issue on my part, though.
Here, like this.
If you're looking at the cart from the butt, there's one directly ahead to the left, and then one on the farmost right tree.
See, I only see the one directly ahead to the left.
Okay,
Hold on, let me
either
become a
one.
GM and see if that fixes it.
if that fixes it.
It did fix it for me.
Okay.
Okay, I have rolled a 19 plus 9.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that damage. Okay, that, and then use my sneak attack. Sorry, I've not done combat on here in a minute. I gotta remember. And I'm gonna use a grit point to.
Okay.
Sorry, let me remember what I have. Violent.
I know it's been a while since we've run combat.
Oh, that is so true.
I can roll 1 additional damage die, and the damage die I was rolling was. Sorry. There we go. Another D8. That's what I can roll. That would be
Reese,
plus
I
5.
accidentally deleted my minifig from like in my board where I can like pull it in. How do I add to that? What's the buttons? I don't remember what the
I think
buttons
it's
are.
spacebar will open up the bottom
Yeah,
tab,
spacebar, and then
Yeah.
and then you go to the far left, and it's the Hero Forge one.
Yeah. Is he not there in Hero Forge?
No, I accidentally moved, like unlinked him. How do I link it
Oh.
back?
Oh, I don't know. You'll have to get your code from Hero Forge to relink it.
Yes,
It should
I
be
got the code already. I just don't remember how to put it in.
you click settings, and there should be Hero Forge access key. Should be
Settings.
on your settings page.
Also, for all those wondering, under like on the top left, when you're on the Hero Forge tab, it says there's like the little player icon. Then under that's the chain. If you ever need to use anybody else's thing, you can use all of their campaign linked
Yeah,
minifigs.
that's true. Which is very cool.
Okay, well, for my first attack, that is 25 damage.
Dang. Okay.
Second attack. That is 9 plus 9. 18.
9. That's gonna hit.
Alright.
Please tell me how to do that one more time. You told me.
If you'll
It's the
open
Hero
the
Forge
little
access
settings
key?
wheel. Yes, it'd be
That's
Hero
where
Forge
I put
access
it?
key. Yes.
I just put the code in there.
Yes, you just put it in there and click OK.
Word.
And then if you reopen your Hero Forge thing, is it there?
Let me see.
And that'll be 11 damage, by the way.
Here.
11 more damage. Okay.
Wait.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
didn't mean
yeah,
to
yeah,
mess
11.
everybody up.
Okay. And
that
that is
was at which one?
that's
actually?
the. Here, I will hold on. Yeah. I'll wiggle the one that he hit.
I
Can you see that?
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Then I am going to bonus action hide.
Oh, I see it.
Okay. Give me the bonus action. He said, "Huh? I've been hit. Huh?"
Okay, that is 17 on stealth.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. me double check and make sure that did hide you from everybody.
I at
Yeah,
least want
believe
to
it
take
should.
cover if that helps anything.
Yeah, okay, you've hidden successfully. That is Langham's turn.
All right. So the right one is he looking bloodied or anything, or is he like
He,
okay?
I will say, hold on, let me do the math real quick. He is looking like right at bloodied. He is just about to be bloodied.
Okay. So I look at that same one, and I'm gonna use. So how did the charges work on my magic missile wand? Because I have
So
7 charges, but I don't remember how
yes,
to
you
reset.
you can expend. They reset at dawn, and you can expend one charge to cast the spell at first level, or you can expend as many charges as you want to cast it at higher level spells.
Okay, and then wasn't there something that if I use them all, like it could break?
Yes, you do have to roll a Constitution save, or it could break.
Okay, and so
Yes.
what time is it right now?
It is literally like 2 hours before dawn. So you're kind of
that sounds great.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm going to do a. So in that case, hold on, let me see. If I do this, I'm going to do a 3rd level magic missile darts, and that gives me 5 darts.
Yes, it does.
And that will be 2 at the one that emphasis hit, and 3 at the one that hasn't been hit.
Okay, so that's 2 at the one that emphasis hit and 3, and those hit automatically. So what you'll do is just roll the d and add the 1 to it, and that many darts. That'll be the damage for all the darts.
Yes, and that's the 3 charge. So
yes.
Let me see.
So it's 5 darts total.
Item. Yes. So I rolled. That is 3 plus 1, 4. They each do 4.
So they each do 4, and you hit the first guy with 2, and the next guy with 3.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 8 damage to this guy. This guy, emphasis fires off. Bullets whiz through the air, revealing this guy's location to everybody. Langham whips out a wand and boom. What does what does Langham's magic missile look like? What is your version of it?
Oh, okay. My version of magic missiles. Obviously, I'm shooting these from the wands.
Yes.
So I like to think that Langham points it directly at him, and it's going to be like a blue lightning streak. Each one of the darts is like a streak, so he's gonna be like pew pew, and then he's gonna, and then on like whenever he goes to hit the one that emphasis hit, he's gonna like twirl the wand around like he's a gunslinger and pretend to like.
Hell yeah!
And then he's gonna do the other 3 like Harry Potter in the Duel in the Chamber of Secrets.
Hell yeah! Let's go. I love that.
Now, how do I expend the charges on D&D Beyond? I'm trying
to... Does it... Well, now you just click on the little boxes?
It's not really doing anything. The one says 3 charges, and I keep clicking on it, and it's saying absolutely not. So
I will see if I can try to go in there and see if I can get it to work.
Okay.
It
might be my internet. I don't know.
That's 12. That's math. That's math is what it is, Reese. It's mathematics. Your enemy, once again.
Hey, yeah.
Okay. So that's this guy. That's the end of Langham's turn. Is that his action? Does he want to take a bonus action?
Do I have the bonus action?
You do. You just used your action to cast the spell with the wand, so you have a bonus action. If you have a thing you can use a bonus action for.
Okay. I actually don't think I do.
And little fun fact for you, since you used your action to use the wand to cast a spell, you can still use a bonus action spell because you did not cast a spell. The wand did. Yes.
Oh, shoot. Actually,
yeah.
I have,
if you have a bonus action spell, you can still use it. Yeah. You guys think Dragon's Breath on something? Let's go.
What is it? It looks like I have Dragon's Breath, but I don't know what level Dragon's Breath is. Is a 3rd level?
I think it's 3rd level spell. Yes, and you can give a creature the ability to breathe fire for you or another creature.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to, in that case, so I basically just give somebody potentially the ability to breathe fire.
Yes, and I believe it's a 15-foot cone that does 2d6 damage, if I remember. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to, how far away am I from, who was leading the charge? Was it Leo?
Yes, Leo was at the front, but he held his action. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to is Alduin right there to my left?
Yeah, he's literally right below you.
Okay, I'm gonna look down and be like, Alduin. and then I'm gonna cast Dragon's Breath on him.
Although you feel your lungs fill with fire as you now feel the internal pride and heat of a dragon growing within your and that is your turn. That is the archer's turn again. They are
Reese,
both going.
I would like
yes.
to take my action.
Okay.
I'm going to yell stop.
Okay.
And
Is
then
there
I'm
something you
gonna
want me to roll
walk
for
out
that?
here.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk out here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna yell, "Show yourself."
Roll persuasion or intimidation, whichever one.
Well, they're both okay. I rolled a 16 plus 9.
All right, that'll do it. So these guys are going to reveal their locations.
Now,
All right.
I am going to turn my back to them, so I'm
Okay.
looking towards the team,
Okay.
and I'm going to say, "The Von Des Vipers, the champions of Battle Ball and the champions of so many others, and they didn't even know that there was someone in their rank who was sabotaging from the inside." And I will start to take off my disguise.
Okay.
What the freak?
And I will
What the freak?
show that I am a dark elf.
Okay.
And I will say the gunslinger, the one who won't get close to his own team because he's afraid of losing someone like he lost his masters, who he will never be as good as. The robot who's trying to figure out who he is, but he's so broken in his mind that his best friend are ants and everyone thinks he's insane.
Nothing is wrong with my ants.
The school teacher who believes that he's gonna go on this incredible quest with his friends because it's the first time he's ever felt what friendship is. The wizard who believes that he has to come up to this higher thing when he's not good enough to. The incredible Von Des Vipers.
Like that.
This will be their final resting place, and I'm going to cast Synoptic Static.
Okay.
Everyone has to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, I'm bad at these.
It's a 20-foot ball, so it should hit all of them.
Okay.
I rolled a 19 on the dice.
Okay.
I'll double check that for you, buddy. Yeah, that'll get everyone.
I'm gonna use a luck point on mine.
Okay.
And they're gonna take 35 damage. Everyone who fails.
I got a 27.
I'm gonna use another luck point.
I got the exact same thing.
And y'all
That's all the luck points
you'll
I
take
have.
half as much damage if you succeed.
Okay.
So half of 35.
Everyone who
Anyone
failed,
who
who all
fails,
failed?
the people who fail, for a full minute during this time, you will roll a d6 and subtract the number that you roll from all of your attack rolls and ability checks.
So what was the DC?
17 intelligence.
Word can't be denied, brother.
Is the damage rounded up or down?
I rolled a 1 2 times.
The damage.
How much do we
is-
take if we succeeded?
It's up.
Rounded up? Okay.
How much do you take if you succeeded the save?
Yes.
You take
That's
18, right?
yeah, 18.
Word.
And as as they feel the pain of my spell, the last thing I will say is, Enleo, the Lion Man. He truly did fight hard, but in the end, we won, and he did better than we thought. He truly did take down Leah Lacrosse, and we had to resurrect her from her grave. But she put me on a trial to take down the Von Des Vipers, and she will not be disappointed.
I have a question. How much damage
I
should I
love how
take?
we all get crapped on and Nate just glazes himself real quick.
What the heck?
How much damage
It's
did I
like,
take?
hey,
Sorry, I
but
missed
Leo,
that.
You took 35 damage because
Oh
you
my
failed.
What? Leo is dead! He's not glazed! He's in the grave!
sorry. Feeling sensitive.
So
Oh
you
my
take your
gosh.
you take your held action, and then the archers are going to take attacks on. I think Rudy's the closest right now. So they're
Oh
gonna shoot him.
no!
Yeah.
Wait, I took 18 damage earlier. Hold on,
Yes,
let
you
me
did.
fix this real quick. I've been doing something. Okay, I took 18 damage already.
Okay.
1-8 damage. All right, I'm ready.
Okay. The first one is going to roll. He no longer has advantage. So does a 20 hit?
It just hits.
Okay, a 20 will just hit, and that's going to be 8 damage. As another arrow flies into you, he'll take his second attack. That's a miss. He rolled a 2 on the die. And then that's going to
So
be a
8
miss.
damage for the first one.
And then, these are so only one of them hit you. The other 3 arrows whiz past you. One of them bounces off of your arm, slams into a tree.
Ah!
That is both of the archers, and then that's going to be the drow rogues who are going to rush. One was hiding in the bushes here, and he's going to rush for Alduin.
Yo, I just thought Leo betrayed us, not that he got body doubled. I was so lost for a second.
Give me a time. I'll be right back.
And Alduin's armor class is 18, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That's gonna swing with his rapier. That's 17. That misses. That misses as well. Third attack. 19 on the die for a 25. So that one will hit, and that's 7 damage to Alduin.
Alrighty, still up for a little. Oh, never mind. That's actually just enough to put me down. I
Dang.
thought I had
Okay.
9 instead of 6.
So Alduin drops. The rest of them don't have any range attacks, so they're just going to use their to get closer to you guys. They're going to close. Actually, no, this one does have enough movement, and he'll run up and stab Rudy, or try to stab Rudy.
Not again. I'm getting focused, guys.
That's going to be a miss. That's going to be a miss again. And that's 3 misses. He whiffs on every attack. Your armor is too strong for him to do anything.
Rudy, that's good news.
That is
Yippee!
Bill's turn. Bill is going to start the turn off by. Hold on. I got to decide what I think Bill would do here.
No one can hit through my armor except for that one archer guy. I'm coming after him first.
Okay, so what Bill is going to do, Bill was going to Misty Step away until Alduin went down, and so now instead Bill's going to Cure Wounds Alduin.
You better not kill Bill.
He will. Hold on, where's my D8s? There we go. He'll give Alduin 9 HP to bring him back up.
I'm back.
And then he will actually no, because that's a full action spell. So never mind. He won't do that. That was his full action. He doesn't have a bonus action that he could currently take. Actually, no, that's not true. Hold on. Okay, so never mind. All right, I had to double check an ability, and he has to attack before he's allowed to use it. So then that will be Bill's turn. He will just heal Alduin, and then I think he'll take his and try to get behind the wagon. He will just connect himself and be like, "Oh, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're alive." And then run behind the wagon.
Thanks, buddy. I know we had our disagreements, but I think now's the time to get past them.
I can't agree more. And then that is Alduin's turn. Actually, he brought you up right before you
Just
So-
in time.
just in time.
I'm gonna go straight for wannabe Leo.
Okay. He's okay. You're just ignoring these guys. Hell yeah. One of these guys will get an opportunity attack.
Never mind. I'm no longer doing that.
Unless you have a spell to hit him from range or so, but there's literally a
You
guy
have
right.
you have a dragon's breath.
There's literally a guy right in front of you. So,
I do happen to have Dragon's Breath.
How
does that work for me?
Sorry,
I
so
believe
dragon's breath. It's a 16 dex is the hit DC. So it's a 16 dexterity saving throw, and a 20-foot. It'll do 8d6 of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Actually,
And I
sorry,
think-
you get a second spell, so it just 3d6.
You can,
So
okay.
that takes up my action.
I'm double checking. It's casted as a bonus action. You can imbue a creature. They can use their action to expel it. Yes.
Well, that would do more damage than anything I plan on doing.
Yeah, and it's a 20-foot cone, which will get. I think might actually still reach Leo. Hold on, or the fake Leo. So hold on.
As long as it
Yeah.
don't hit Rudy, I think we'll be
Oh
okay.
no, it will not. It will hit this guy for sure. I'm
The
trying to figure
grapple
out.
check would be my whole action, wouldn't it? Or could that be my bonus action?
That would be
wait.
your whole action. Yeah.
Oh.
Do I have any good bonus action spells? Why is my scroll wheel not working? That's not a good sign.
That's not a good sign for real. Does it say what degree the fan of your dragon's breath is by chance? Is it a 45 degree? Do we want to say 45 degrees? Because he could do a lot of damage.
That sounds fine.
Okay, he can do a lot of damage with 45.
That'd be big for me.
You see how big a 45 degree spray is on here? This is huge.
Incredible.
Yeah, I'm getting that dude right in the face.
Okay, you're just gonna. And you said it's a DC 16 dex save.
Yeah, DC 16.
Come on, buddy. You have a +4 to this. You can roll a 7 with it. He will take the damage. It's 3d6. Here's roll it.
It was Dragon's Breath is 8d6, right?
No,
3d6. I
it's
got it
3.
at second level. I'm sorry, I forgot.
If he casted it at 5th level, it would be 8d6.
3d6 then. That is only 13.
He did fail the save though, so that's 13 straight up that he would take.
For my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Bill.
Okay, hell yeah.
I'm gonna say, look, I know you're not than you seem to be. I know you can get out of here, and I know you can probably find us after whatever they do with us. Go get Price, Sun Legs, it doesn't matter. But just find us.
You said to Bill?
Yeah.
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Reese, can you kind of explain
25.
who's around me when you get a chance?
Yeah, absolutely. One second. You rolled a what?
25.
25. Damn, yeah. On a 25, he looks at you, and then he looks at the back of Ephesus, who is currently pointing a gun at somebody who's facing away from him right now because he ran behind the car. And then he looks ahead at the chaos, and then he nods. And on his turn, he will take the fuck off to go find help. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, that'll bring us.
I'm gonna take my legendary action.
Okay.
Freak.
Wait, we're just fighting Nate? Okay, I didn't know he was controlling fake Leo.
He is currently
Oh
controlling
yeah,
Fake
oh
Leo.
yeah. I
Chad,
have to play.
Chad, are we cooked?
Bro, he turned Nate into a boss, man.
He
We better make
literally
new
turned me
characters.
into a baller.
We got this,
bruh.
guys. Lock
This is
in.
a custom stat block that Reese made me. Okay.
I believe in us.
Let me. Okay. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to Psychic Lance.
God, that's a good spell.
I'm gonna do it at 5th level.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that to Langham.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. What's the saving throw?
Saving throw is an intelligence saving throw of 17.
Okay.
Let's go. I get +8 to intelligence saving throws. Will it help me? It did 25 total.
Okay.
How much damage did he take? What's the half damage?
Let me see what the damage is gonna be. Damage is gonna be 23 damage.
Okay.
He won't be incapacitated.
Okay.
Okay.
So do I still take the full damage or do I take half?
You'll take full damage, but you won't be incapacitated. You'll stay up. It was gonna
Yes.
knock you out, and you were gonna be gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
a
are-
relative second lance can render somebody unconscious.
Yeah.
If they fail to
spell's
save.
so freaking good, dude.
It is so very good.
Is that your legendary action?
I'm going to take my bonus action is going to be 2 weapon fighting.
Okay.
And in my hand, I'm going to use the Wand of Paralysis,
Okay.
and I'm going to shoot Rudy with it.
Okay.
He needs to make a Constitution save of 15.
No. You're muted, but I hope you can
I'm
roll
so
this.
sorry. I'm
It's
rolling
okay.
my con save now.
Okay.
I get a +8. That's 18 total.
Okay.
Okay. So he passes,
Yes.
and that's the end of your.
Do I take any damage from the pass?
No, because I think it literally just
Okay.
it literally just paralyzes them, right?
Yeah, it would just paralyze you. If it doesn't hit you, it doesn't hit you.
Okay, so if that's the end of your legendary action, that is Rudy's turn. No.
Alright.
Right now, you are kind of leading the pack. You have one guy directly in front of you within 5 feet of you combat range because you close your try to. And then there's 3 guys, including fake Leo, that are all within about 10 feet of you.
Okay. I want to. I'm going to take the opportunity attack. Actually, I'm going to summon my clone on fake Leo.
Okay, let's go. So I'll just go ahead and drop a second one of these guys on the field.
Yes,
Give me a second.
sir. Clones on fake Leo, so let me go ahead and make sure I mark that down. Oh, I don't think there's something on here for. I know I summoned clone already. And that takes my action, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then clone No is
Okay.
going to. Let's see, spell slot. He has all his spell slots. I'm going to second level divine smite. So let me go ahead and use one of those, and then I'm going to also do a first level searing smite.
Okay.
I want to use Great Weapon Master. Oh, I'm not going to use Great Weapon Master. My first attack.
Okay.
To hit, that is what? +10. Does a 16 hit?
It does not.
Okay, none of that matters. Second attack. I'm going to use Great Weapon Master, and I
Okay.
rolled a nat 20.
That does hit.
That does hit.
So
Okay. So I have a new format for how we're gonna roll critical hits.
What
we're gonna do is, so you would double the damage die, you know.
So that means 2d6 from Searing Smite, and instead of Divine Smite is 3d6 at second level, right?
Yes.
So 66 plus 2d6.
So the way I'm gonna do it now is that your regular damage, like the damage you would normally roll if it wasn't a crit, that is now max, and then you roll all the added on damage.
Okay, so the max damage for critical is 612. So 19 plus the 10 from Great Weapon, so that's 29 right off the bat, and then 2d6 from Searing Smite and 66 from what's it called? Divine Smite.
Okay.
Searing Smite, 4 damage. 7. 7.
I'm going to use
9, 7, 14. 25
I'm
plus
gonna use
the
animated
how much?
shield, Reese.
Freak.
You're gonna use shield,
I'm gonna use animated shield. Yeah.
animated shield. Okay,
Yep.
well,
What's that do?
he critically hit you though, so I think this is still gonna bypass that.
10,
Okay.
14. So 25, and then I think on the 2d6 rolled 4, so 29 plus the already 29. So that's 58 damage.
He kills me. I'm dead.
He dropped you with 58.
Yeah. If you let me use my animated shield, he wouldn't.
Wait,
Hey.
hold on.
Buddy, don't argue. I had a plan for you anyway. You'd have been gone. I
Brother?
promise
I'm
you.
glad y'all did. I'm freaking dead, bro. I know
Hold
I
on.
got 9
I don't
health,
think that
but
your
I'm
plan would've
dead.
Let me.
I have
all right,
so
no.
much
What
stuff.
all did you use?
I got a plan, brother.
You plus 10 from Great Weapon Master, plus your
You're gonna use a banishing round. I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna banish me
your
to another
sword.
world.
I don't have a banish round. I
Your
have a
sword
paralysis
does
round.
2d6, so really that would be 12, 24.
Okay,
That's
so
20.
how much? What does animated shield do?
It's a shield that leaps into the air and protects me with being hands free.
Okay.
The shield
Sorry.
leaps into the air and hovers in the space to protect you as if you were wielding it.
All right, so I think
Leaving your
you
hands
go
free.
down for sure. Is that the end of the Guardian's turn?
Wait, how
just-
much damage was it?
Yes, it was 58.
I have 1 HP.
What the freak? Well, guys, I did my part. Do I have any bonus actions? That's the real question.
I'm gonna say I think you kind of used a bonus action to summon yourself. You know?
Oh, that's a bonus action?
No, wait, that's a full action.
That's a
So
full
actually,
action.
I guess the clone would have a bonus action. Yeah.
Well,
Wait,
I think
didn't you use a bonus action to cast Searing Smite?
on the clone. No.
Oh,
Also,
Nate, yeah.
Nate, I think you need to roll something for Searing Smite too. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, Nate, you need to roll a con saving throw.
Okay.
Just tell me what you got.
I got 22.
Okay, yeah, that passes. So you're fine. Nothing happens. You just take the initial damage.
Okay, that's back to the start of the round then,
Which is me.
which is Leo. Or fake Leo. But also, at the start of the round, I need something to happen real quick. I need, Nate, do you have their mini for the other guy?
Yes, I do.
I need you to place him anywhere you want on the board. Okay? I need equally, Caleb, if you are logged on, I need you to place him for your guy anywhere on the board.
We're fighting Nate and Caleb? What the heck?
No. You're good. You're good. Trust.
I say, y'all, I've done my part. I did my damage.
You're good. Trust. We good. I promise.
I wish I had my action. Oh, to
There
have
he
action
is.
surge.
There he is. I see Nate's new mini. This looks sick as hell.
Oh, is it his like the evil mini or the one that's going to join us mini?
Yes. This is the one that's going to join.
Oh, it's sick mini, sick mini. I remember
Is he
that.
the dwarf?
Yes.
He looks
Yes. Oh, so is he helping us?
Dark dwarf,
Word.
baby.
I
And
forgot.
wait.
How do I put them down?
How do you put him down?
Okay.
Click on him and drag him over, and then click on him again.
And if that doesn't work, I'll put you in GM mode because that's probably what it is. It's not letting you put him down.
Can't wait for him to show off who he's playing.
Yeah, I need a.
Yeah, I'll put you in GM mode. I got you. There you go.
Okay, now you should be able to click on him and then drag him over and click him again, and he'll drop on the map.
There we go. The blank. There we go.
And then leaping into action, you guys see a Duergar, a dark into the field, and a hobgoblin covered in armor, holding
No,
multiple weapons.
No
Okay,
freaking way.
okay.
Wait a second.
And the
Yeah,
arrival.
you need to be over by me. Because we're
What do you
together.
got?
I'm over here on this other rock in the corner.
This rock.
Yeah. That's me. Yeah. Over there.
Gotcha.
Yo, shout out Matt Hogg. Yo, shout out Matt Hogg.
Matt Hogg arrives on the battlefield along with Nate's new character. And this, I think, is where we have to end the session.
Wow.
Word.
Wild.
That was sick. Sorry, I was muted for a lot of it. Warhammer
No, it's okay.
came out today,
It's totally
and
fine.
I've been waiting for this game
Guys,
forever.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I had to
That's messed up, bro. I
Nate-
thought I loved you.
be a bad guy.
Nate, I didn't realize.
Y'all know how long I've been a bad guy? That was my one shot. My one shot was me dying and becoming a bad guy.
What the
Oh my
freak?
God.
Is that why
I've been a
Caleb
bad
played it
guy
with
this
you?
whole time.
Yeah.
when
Is
he
that
was
why
playing.
Caleb played it with you?
So
Hey,
did
you remember that?
burn No-No?
No. You remember that one time when
Yeah.
your metal heated up in the bar? Yeah, that was me.
No,
That
no,
was me.
no. What the heck?
Yeah, dog. I've been
It's
a bad guy
also
for a
the
long
reason
time.
why Leo Lacrosse has been using a cane and is covered in because Nate
I killed
actually
her.
did kill her in his
I
one
killed her,
shot.
guys.
and
Like,
she had to
not
be
like I downed
resurrected.
her. Like, my last move was being a werewolf and literally clawing her chest open. That was my last move after she was down.
Whoa.
Nate, I did my best I could to kill your evil person.
Good. Good job.
Nate hates that guy.
No, he's so much fun to play, but gosh. I'm ready to
Really?
play my new guy. I'm ready to be a part of the team again.
I figured.
To me, you've been a part of the team the whole time, buddy.
Thanks.
Evil dark elf or not.
That was so crazy.
The build-up that we've been waiting on to reveal that.
I know, dog.
Dude, you guys have just been gooning this whole time.
We have been gooning for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that was super cool.
The plan was always to reveal it when you guys went to the tavern. You guys just postponed going to the tavern a couple different times.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
Alan, I'm sorry I hit you at the start of the session. I was grieving. My poor aunts.
I'm not sorry that I rocked.
No,
your
guys,
world.
it was so great because you guys were attacking each other, and then we got done. I was like, guys, we should just go ahead and go. Like, who needs to rest, guys? We're fine. And
That's so messed
freaking
up.
dude, Reese texted me and said, "Dude, this is diabolical."
I was like, this is absolutely
All need to
fine.
heal. It's
I was-
fine. We can just...
I was like, Nate, this is a new low. This is not good. I was like, Nate, you're baiting them to their deaths. This is not cool.
That's messed up, bro.
Before this was supposed to be like a very winnable fight, but this is messed up.
That's awesome.
I still would have got him.
What was your plan?
Honestly,
to
you
get
probably
him
would
out?
have.
You still
I'm
might.
still alive.
He's
I have
not
one
dead
HP.
yet. And next
So-
session, I take over as the guy controlling Nate. Will play his new characters.
Drew, I'll play my new character. Let's go.
I was gonna use a chromatic
Nice.
time bullet and just freeze
Hey,
him.
by the way,
Hey,
this
actually,
guy,
big
the
news
other
about-
day when I had Juan Carlo
Sorry, my
open,
bad,
that's
my bad.
that guy.
Let's
Yeah.
freaking go. Next session is actually my birthday.
Let's go!
Hey!
Let's
Dude,
go!
dude,
Happy
17.
freaking birthday to
No,
No-No.
70
huge.
years old.
I will be 17 years old.
He's so old.
Yes.
That's
Seven.
crazy.
Time to get Nono's in-game birthday gift ready.
See, okay, see, I don't know what I would have. I was like, do we get to petition it?
So, that's part
Okay.
of the fun. It's just wondering what Reese gives you.
See, I didn't remember if we did or not.
It's just whatever you get given.
Yeah,
And
whatever you
I'm
get given.
perfectly fine with that.
Okay, I'm going to play a game of Valorant. Is anyone in this chat going to join?
I've got things to do, unfortunately, so I will not be able to.
I also have to go cuddle in the bed with my girlfriend and watch
Aw.
TV.